Okay, thanks everyone for coming today. And so, Plan for Success with Microsoft Teams Direct Routing. My name's Shane Hoey. I work for Audio Codes and I'm Office Apps Services MVP. I'm very much a technical person. I'm the guy who goes out installing direct routing every single day. That's what my job is. And so not so much marketing, more just getting into logs, that type of thing. So I'm going to show you why direct routing is the correct solution. And this question, is direct routing the correct solution for your organization? Hopefully we'll be able to answer that by the end of this session. So first of all, how can we make telephone calls? Our users are in Office 365. We want to make PSTN calls. Two options. The first one is calling plan. So with calling plan, Microsoft provides the SIP. So they provide the ability to make and receive telephone calls. It's just an additional license, and it's available in a few countries around the world. Direct routing, on the other hand, is SBC. So we put an SBC in, and then the users are able to make a telephone call. The signaling goes up to Office 365 and comes back down to the session border controller. We can add in our PABXs, any legacy type equipment, contact centers, analog devices. Analog devices, I often find, are the one that sometimes you'll have a little office and you just got to put a little SBC in there using direct routing to get to analog devices. So for example, garage doors, back doors, that type of thing. Lifts, sometimes they'll need to have an analog device. And any voice applications, so voice AI, that type of thing as well. So we can connect that into the session border controller. With direct routing, we can also do media bypass. So the thing about media bypass is that signaling goes up to Office 365. When media bypass is on, then the media will go from the user to the SBC, but it does need to go through the public IP address, so it can't go to the internal leg of the SBC. So calling plan, like I said, it's only available in about 10 countries. It's also available by third parties in Telstra and SoftBank, so Australia and Japan. So you can do that as well. But direct routing, SBC, use any PSTN trunk as you like. And you can also do the interoperability with the telephone equipment, so legacy stuff as we discussed. There's also the hosting model. So there's two, with direct routing there's two. There's enterprise and hosting. So hosting model is where the carrier will set up the direct routing for you, and they'll have an SBC and it'll be shared across many customers. So for the enterprise, you as the enterprise, you're connecting to Office 365, you bring in an SBC, and you make your telephone calls. With the hosting model, the carrier, they own the SBC, they manage the SBC, they connect the SBC to Office 365, they go out and they get multiple people who connect into Office 365 and route to that SBC. So there's minimal configuration on your tenant. Most of it's done by the carrier. In terms of where the definition is, where things happen with the enterprise model, you have to manage everything from the Office 365 to the SBC, so you own the SBC, whereas on the hosting model, that's all taken by the carrier. So a couple of little planning tips, and from my experience, planning is 80% of the work. And if you don't do your right planning, when it comes into the implementations, it's a lot more difficult. One of the first things to do is always use certified devices. Okay, so there's lots of certified devices down on display at the Microsoft stand. If you haven't been to the Teams section, go down there, have a look at all the certified devices. So that's from your session border controllers through to desks and conferencing phones, meeting room systems, and of course USB and Bluetooth headsets. There is a On docs.microsoft.com, they've got a list of all the certified devices. So with the session border controllers, it's really important to get a certified one. The vendors, they all work with Microsoft to ensure that everything works. They validate constantly between Microsoft and the SBC vendor to make sure it's any of the rolling changes to Office 365 don't stop direct routing working. They jointly perform SIP interconnection between direct routing and the SBCs as well. Daily tests with all the certified devices in production and pre-production. Everything is validated constantly. So that's the importance for the certified session border controller. They also have a joint joint support process. So for example, if you ring me and I'm doing a ticket and I think this is a Microsoft issue, I can log the ticket with Microsoft directly and help get it resolved in your process. Help it get it resolved. Importantly, Microsoft only support phone system, like I said, if it's certified. You have a choice of session border controllers. So you can do physical. If you've got an existing session border controller, if it's a Skype certified, there's a good chance that it can do Teams as well. You will need to upgrade. So you're going to always have to keep it at the latest firmware. So that's if you've got an existing physical. Why you would use a physical is if you've got any legacy analog devices, like your faxes that you need to plug in. Virtual, you can run virtual as well now, so just run it in a VM. Obviously, then that is only with a SIP trunk, so you can only do that with SIP trunk. The big one that we're really seeing a lot of take up on is in Azure, so you can run that now. Really, when you're choosing your session border controller, you want to look at do you want to use transcoding or not. So, for example, if your carrier is doing G711 and you want to do Silk to Office 365, Silk is a lot less bandwidth, then you'll require transcoding. If all you want to do is just G711, you won't need transcoding. Transcoding is going to cost you extra money, but it's going to save in bandwidth, and that can sometimes cost you less when running in the cloud. Routing of calls, you also got to think about routing of calls, so you'll be manually routing calls. Do you use dynamic and static dial plans? Static files. One of the most important things that I find that people miss is doing a network and firewall assessment. Really simple, you can download the Scope for Business Network Assessment Toolkit and you run it. Basically, it makes a 17-second phone call and does audio, and then it works out packet loss, RTT latency, and so forth. Important is voice is better never than late, because when people are talking, if the voice is coming in late, it'll be distorted and hard to hear. Wi-Fi is another one. Also VPNs. Make sure you're always bypassing your VPNs, and you're always trying to get Teams media to Teams as soon as possible. When you're doing monitoring, so if you've got lots of SBCs you want to monitor, main things you want to monitor for is packet loss, latency, jitter, but also your bandwidth. So packet loss is like loss of audio, choppy, broken audio. So if people are complaining about that, maybe complaining about a robotic voice, that'll be packet loss. Common cause is limited bandwidth or Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is often a common cause of that. Latency is when people start talking over one another. So one person will start talking, the next person will start talking. There's maybe a second latency, and that can cause issues. Latency can also be causing drop packets as well. So that can also compound things. Resolutions, improve your Wi-Fi, because most people on laptops are using Wi-Fi. That's generally what we find. And make sure that your internal endpoints can get direct directly to Office 365. So don't go through any proxies, don't go for any of that, just straight out. Jitter, and jitter is just the average change in delay between successive packets, and it's through buffering and things like that. When jitter exceeds the buffering, the participants begin to notice the jitter. Teams will adopt to jitter, but once again, you want to just try and keep it low. With direct routing, and if you want to do conferencing, it does require Microsoft audio conferencing license. Direct routing, the conferencing doesn't go through direct routing at this. It's going through the Microsoft audio conferencing. Dial-in number provided by Microsoft. When we're going to three-way calls, really depends on, so your ad hoc call escalation. The path depends if you've got a conferencing license or not. So if you don't have a conferencing license, you can still do a three-way call, and that will happen via the SBC. But if you've got a conferencing license assigned, the escalation will go via the conferencing service. Okay, so things like when you're configuring some of the configuring features, tenant dial plans are really important. So it takes when we do a dial, we normalize a number. So for example, we dial 1234, and we would normalize it up into an E164. So if a customer has, they dial 3000 for IT, we can then just go 3000 and then change it to the actual number. So when they walk up to a phone or they dial 3000, it goes directly to that. Voicemail, there's some great new features in voicemail being released. But you also need to think about if your users will be wanting to use voicemail. I know in Australia, voicemail is not used as much. And also if they're using SIM ring, they won't be using voicemail as much. Other companies I've dealt with, that everyone has to go to voicemail. So lots of opportunities to configure voicemail. Calling identity is how we're sending the call out. Think about how you're sending the call out. Changing the number, do you want to send it out as the main number? Do you want to send it out as the direct in-dial? All that can be changed inside the admin center. We have call queues, auto attendance. So if you've got simple requirements for IT service desk queues and reception queues, you can build quite complex auto attendance, but not for large volume. If you want large volume, you'll need some kind of contact center. You can do things like call parking. Call parking is one that I really like to do. So, for example, if you're on a laptop, you might have a huddle room. You can park the call. It'll give you a number. You walk over to the huddle room where there might be a conferencing device. You type in the number, and then you can have the pick up the call there. So it's just a nice, easy way of parking a call, picking it up on another device. Group call pickup is and shared line appearance. A lot of companies coming from a more traditional background will be using things like hunt groups, and so you can use group call pickup to do the same thing. The thing is that I find is normally they want all these hunt groups, and so we configure the group call pickup. Within 6 months, they're not using it because they're using SIM ring all the time. So maybe try to look at how you can use Teams better. So for example, with the simultaneous ring, rather than doing group call pickup. Last one, you can do location-based routing. So in some countries, VoIP is not allowed to go over the network. You've got to drop out to the PSTN. So we can do that as well. So if you're doing it in any countries where location-based routing is required, you need to look into that as well. On the network side, Network Planner has just become available. Basically, it helps determine network requirements across your organization. It's based on sites and personas. So we create multiple sites, and we create multiple personas. So we say this is the type of user and how many calls they're going to make. It can then generate reports and create bandwidth calculations. So you can see here in this example, hard to read, I realize, but you can see one of the sites, there's not enough available bandwidth for Teams voice calls. Okay, so I did mention this before, network assessment, really, really important, mentioning it again. It doesn't cost anything to do this, so start doing it. The other one is the network connectivity test. It's also Skype for Business network assessment. Instead, we're just doing /connectivity test. The most important thing here is you can see when we run it, it goes against all the media relays, and we want to be using UDP. Okay, so if UDP is blocked and it's dropping back to TCP, you need to get the firewall admins to check out why. The reason we want UDP is voice is very susceptible to any kind of packet dropping. And with UDP, it's just fire and forget. TCP, we got the packet goes back and it gets checked, and it'll cause delays, and also voice won't sound as good. Some performance metrics. So with these performance metrics, basically the latency, the packet loss, what you'll notice is it's all available through our network assessment. So with the network assessment, one thing I do sometimes is I'll set up a PC and I'll just constantly run this on every few minutes and log all the statistics and just constantly run the calls. So make a 17-second, you can configure it, make a 30-second call. Do that for an hour, do that over a busy period, do it over a lunchtime, 9 a.m., and then get the statistics, and then make sure that the statistics over that period are going to be, like latency less than 50 milliseconds. The SBC, generally we go less than 30 milliseconds. Okay, so wherever the SBC is located, we try to aim for less than 30 milliseconds. Another one that we can use is traceroute. So traceroute, another simple one. You can see this was me from home. I was just looking at the route from Teams, the route to Teams. The first two routes, it then goes request timeout. That's my ISP. It then goes to basically you can see the next DC, which is where the Office 365 media relay is hosted in Australia. It goes down. Once we hit that MSN network or the Microsoft network, it goes, you can see request timeout, because we don't see where it's going from there. And then finally, we hit it. Okay, so when you're thinking about voice, most people think about it this way. They go, making a phone call, it'll go out the corporate network, it'll go out the internet, and finally hits the Microsoft network. But this is wrong. What we want to do is we want to shrink how quickly we're getting out outside the corporate network, shrink via peering the internet, and get on the Microsoft network as quickly as possible. So if you've got branch offices that need to have centralized internet, see if you can just send the internet straight out, at least for Teams, and go on a peering. There's a peering database that you can look at, and what you'll find is if we just jump back, you'll see here, this is how my ISP are peering with Office 365, so it's nice and quick. That's what you're looking at for your internet provider. Where do they peer on the Microsoft network? On the corporate network, like I said, provide local breakouts for Office 365, optimize any internal routing, reduce your latency, okay? So avoid that centralized internet, bypass any proxy server. You just want a straight bypass. Any network SSL injection, bypass it. You just need a direct connection into Office 365. Also allow local DNS resolution. In larger companies where the DNS resolution may be coming from one location, what happens is we have sip.pstnhub.microsoft.com, and that will resolve differently in, say, Australia than the US. And if my DNS is coming from the US, then my media is going to flow to the US as well. The main reason we want to get onto the Microsoft network as quickly as possible, it's a zero jitter and zero loss network. So Microsoft, it's also covering about 50% of, 90% of internet connected, the internet connected population. Okay, so if you've got little satellite offices, get there as quickly as possible. Couple of deployment tips. How am I going for time? Oh, I've got not long. Configuring Office 365 prior to configuring your SBC. The reason for that is it can take a little bit of time from the time that you configure the SBC, from the time you configure Office 365 till you'll get a response to options. Generally, it's a couple hours. You do need to use PowerShell to configure the SBC at the moment, and that's Skype Online connector. So you'll need the Skype Online connector. Don't forget your licensing. Often you'll get a 403 forbidden. Generally means if I see 403 forbidden, the person doesn't have the phone system licensing. If you're not getting any response on SIP options, you basically check your firewall. If you check your firewall's okay, and it's under 24 hours, just wait 24 hours. Generally, it'll fix itself. If you're not getting calling items, just once again, wait. Can take a little bit of time. SIP options again from Office 365, wait. Anytime I get a support call, if it's under 24 hours, I'll say to the person, double check everything. If it all looks right, wait till tomorrow, come back, and everything should be good. SBCs, just follow the vendor's guides. It's very simple to do. We can install direct routing in, 5 minutes. It's that simple. The biggest issue is with the interconnect with the carriers. So sometimes you'll get the initial calling working, but it's call forwards, that type of stuff. So that's where it goes. Make sure you do your security guidelines. They all have security guidelines. And I still change your username password from default. The amount of times that I'll get access to a SBC, a customer's SBC, and it's the default username and password, just change it. NTP, we need NTP because it's all SSL, and you need to ensure that the time is correct. If the time's out a little bit between the SBC and Office 365, you'll be getting SSL issues. And of course, configuring syslog. Always watch the syslogs, just getting them syslog messages from the SBC. Handy for troubleshooting. I'll speed up a little bit here. If you're having problem with calls, syslog, wait that 24 hours. Syslog, call analytics inside the Teams Admin Center. And also, there's a new SIP tester client that you can run in PowerShell that tests making calls. There's also a new thing for media relay routing location. So you can now, as I said before with DNS, sometimes you'll go to the US when you should, say, be going to APAC. You can now manually define where you want to go to with media relay routing location. It's just a PowerShell command. It's fairly simple to do. So, key takeaways. Planning, planning, planning. 80% of it should just be planning. Deployment is not that much. Don't take shortcuts. Use your certified devices. Do that network assessment. It's not hard. All the tools that we need to do those network assessments are free. And lastly, find champions inside your organization to really drive home teams, especially from a voice perspective. That SIM ring is getting them away from hunt groups and using simultaneous ring. If you want to plan, this is a shameless plug, directrouting.guide. You can go in there, you can punch in your business name and so forth, and it'll give you a design document and also a configuration for an SBC. You can literally run it and the SBC will be configured. Thank you. I'm done. A little bit over. Sorry for going over, but thank you very much.